2 flintlocks and 2 rifled bores. This is one of the most interesting 18th century hunting arms reproduction you can put your hands on today. The Pedersoli flintlock double rifle fits perfectly in their muzzle-loading double rifle Kodiak Express family with a little twist, having an ignition based on the magical spark of the flint and steel. Come with cap and ball to the range to try the first virgin shots of this beauty. But before we continue, please subscribe to our channel. If you need more from Cap and Ball, register to our Patreon page for frequent exclusive content. patreon.com/capandball. Your support is vital for keeping up our work. Double rifles were designed for hunters chasing dangerous game where the fast second shot could mean the thin line between life and death. These guns were never made in large numbers, they were never cheap, and they were never light. Not all 18th century gunsmiths possessed the knowledge to manufacture them, as soldering the 2 barrels in a way that the impact points of both bores are close to each other at a certain distance was a highly specialized skill, and it is such even today. The double rifles, the side-by-side, over-under and swivel breech rifles were born in the time of the flintlock, but their golden age arrived with the percussion and breech loading era in the second half of the 19th century. The Pedersoli double rifle evolved from their 20-gauge double flintlock shotgun that I have been using for quite a while now. It resembles a late 18th century British style. It features the same oil-finished walnut stock with elegant curves and excellent fit. The barrel is elegantly browned instead of the standard bluing, and the wood has a bright, uniform oil finish. The barrel length is 70 cm. The caliber of the bore is 0.63 inches. This bullet size offers a large entrance and exit wounds, with a strong permanent cavity, ideal for hunting even for relatively low black powder muzzle velocities. The weight is more, of course, than in case of single-barrel rifles, as you have to pay somewhere for having that second shot. The weight is 3.5 kilograms, or 7.7 pounds, but if you are looking for full comfort in hunting, black powder is not your way anyway. The barrels are rifled with 6 grooves. The twist rate is 1 turn in 75 inches, meaning that they will shoot well round balls mainly, or very short conicals. The slow twist rate allows large charges and fast muzzle velocities without the threat of the bullet jumping the rifling. Load development was easy for this rifle. It will shoot well with 3F, 2F, and 1.5F powders as well, with charges between 60 to 100 grains. We have to deliver energy to only 30-60 meters with the double rifle, and nearly all loads will have the necessary accuracy for hunting at this distance. I settled for 80 grains of 1.5 Swiss. I like to pour 24 to 30 grains of semolina on top of the powder before ramming the bullet down. It equalizes changes in gas pressure caused by ramming the bullet down with different force, and it also protects the patch. So all in all, it contributes to accuracy. The recommended bullet is a 0.614-inch round ball that will have a tight fit with a 0.24mm split patch. The lock itself is the oldest Pedersoli flintlock. It is a pistol-size lock with good geometry that is used on many of their guns. It is reliable and easy to maintain. Has a correct angle between flint, frizzen, and the touch hole is located at the proper height above the pen's floor. The fit of the frizzen and the pen is good, meaning it can be sealed with some wax on rainy days. The barrel is easy to load even with its own wooden ramrod after several shots fired. This is sometimes essential while hunting, and you cannot carry a second ramrod. This proves that both the lens and the grooves are polished well, and the residue cannot stick hard to the surface. The trigger pull is too hard for me, but that can be fine-tuned by a competent gunsmith easily. The double barrel and the weight settles the recoil, so that second shot can truly follow the first in a short time, as the sights do not leave the aim spot too much.
So this is the group of the rifle, of this double rifle, Pedersoli double rifle at 35 to 40 meters, which is not a great hunting distance. But let's not forget that this is a double rifle, and double rifles were not meant to be shot at a 100-meter distance. They are meant to be shot at close ranges. And that's the real deal in it, because if you're hunting, if you learn the 10 basic rules of how to shoot accurately, you can pull the trigger and that game will fall. But getting close to the game, to 35 to 40 meters, now that's the real deal. That's the most important part in it, because that is the hunting part. The other part is just, let's say, pulling the trigger and making that rifle hit. That is something that anybody can do, really anybody can do. It's good. It's good. I love it.
So the Pedersoli double rifle is truly unique. It guides us back to the very beginning of the gallant story of the double rifle as a concept, existing even today. Thanks for tuning in. Please like, share, switch on notifications and comment. And of course subscribe. If you need more from Cap and Ball, register to a Patreon page for exclusive content. patreon.com/capandball. Until next time, stay cool and keep your powder dry.